What's up, guys? Welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back.
We're back. It's draft day. Draft day. Johnny Manziel.
Little NFL talk for you.
Draft day.
You spoke before the music.
Yeah. What the hell?
Now I do what I want.
Oh,
Now I do what I want.
wow.
Draft day.
Wow.
Okay.
He's a little Uzi.
Wow.
It is draft day. Some of our favorite time of the year. Some of us.
Some of us.
I fucking love the draft.
Why?
Watch it every year.
Watch it every year.
Every year.
Wow. What about the combine?
No. Combine is to
So the
show
combine
you.
doesn't matter then to you?
Not really. Game tape does.
You're one of those guys.
I'm a game tape
You're
guy.
one of
He's
those
a game
guys.
tape.
I'm
just a
huge
guy.
game tape.
I bet on you, and you win. You're good in my book now. Washington, go Huskies. Free shout out.
Not a scout.
Not a scout.
JJ McCarthy.
You-
Go blue.
Oh, you're a JJ McCarthy fan?
I think he's going 5.
Really?
Chargers trading that.
Don't you
That's
dare
crazy.
say that.
All right, there's a whole lot to get to. Draft day is today. This podcast will be uploaded. I'm telling myself that. I'm telling the fans that you are listening to the draft day experience before the NFL draft 2024 Detroit 5 p.m. PST.
Perfect.
There you go. There's
Love
the
it.
little draft shout out. Chicago Bears. The lucky holders of the number 1 overall pick because of why?
The Panthers.
They traded the Panthers for the number 1 overall pick last year
Yes, for DJ Moore, I think.
for DJ Moore and this pick and a few late seconds or something like that. But Panthers give up this pick. Obviously, the worst team last year. Bears on the clock traded Justin Fields this offseason to
The Pittsburgh Steelers.
the Steelers. So they no longer have a quarterback.
Nope. They have a 47-time arm wrestling champ's son, though. What's his name? Tyson Badgett.
What a name pull. Just
What
for
a
this,
name
this
pull.
past year because I wanted to have that.
And that's the
Yeah.
backup right now?
He was
a
a
starter,
He was
technically.
a start.
So whoever
He started a few games last year.
At this very moment, he's the starter,
At
brother.
this very moment. Correct.
At this very moment, he's the starter. The number 1 overall pick is obviously locked. Are we all right here?
Yeah.
The Trojan.
Yeah.
We've seen.
No, wait.
Whoa,
Wait a
whoa,
second.
whoa.
No, I'm kidding.
We don't got no Drake May truthers up. We've seen Caleb this last couple seasons, and he's been an absolute playmaker, showstopper.
Yeah.
UFC hasn't been great. Defense lacked very hard this past season.
Locked.
Lack.
They were rough.
They were very bad.
Very bad.
But the offense.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Weird
the
part
assistant
is
quarterback?
I think the best quarterback in college football is even in this draft.
Whoa.
Well, hold that off till next year, brother. Because if his name ain't off this list, we ain't talking about him
We'll talk about him.
next year. So Caleb Williams penciled into that number 13 jersey over there in Chicago.
100%.
I believe so.
It has to be.
Has to be.
After that, no fucking clue.
Shit show after number 1.
Shit show. Because you have the Commanders, Washington Commanders have the number 2 overall pick in this draft.
And they just traded their starter.
They traded their starter over the past season and a half.
No, they traded him this offseason.
Well, no, but he was the starter for the past season and a half.
Oh, yeah. Which I thought he was decent, but
Sam
clearly
Howell
not.
had a cannon.
Clearly he wasn't that good.
That guy was slinging the ball.
He would
every
sling
week.
the ball. I mean, I think they had the worst offensive line last year. I think that they had a lot of problems.
Yeah.
I mean, Ron Rivera
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. He's been around a long time now. He's had his ups and downs as a coach. I do not think that this was the right place for him. In comes new faces, a lot of them. The 49ers old assistant GM, Adam Peters.
Yeah, Adam Peters, yes.
Uh,
Cliff Kingsbury, new OC over there.
did he actually go over there?
I think he did, right?
Oh, yeah, because he faked
He
the
faked
Raiders,
the Raiders out. He said,
and then went there.
Yep.
That makes sense. Who's the head
Dan
coach?
Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
Dan Quinn.
You knew I was going to ask you?
I know.
That was a quick answer.
He did go to the Super Bowl once. If you forget. He had a 28-3 lead at Super Bowl.
I'll never forget.
I can't forget that.
I'll never forget.
Kyle Shanahan has just PTSD.
28-3 lead in a Super Bowl.
It's part of the nature right there.
Matt Ryan will never live that down.
And he lost.
Matt Ryan retired too.
That became the game that changed Tom Brady's aura. That was that man's a walking legend.
Yeah.
Was
Down 28-3 at halftime.
that his
And
goat
he was
status?
not
Was
a
that
first
goat
round
status
that,
right there?
that was taking his step into GOAT status. You're down in the biggest game at the biggest margin ever. I mean, I don't know why we're talking about Tom Brady now, but that fucking
He's a
game.
dog. You gotta respect
That
We're
him.
falling off track right now. buddy.
But we're
Dan
talking
Quinn.
about the legend,
Commanders.
a legend quarterback, number one all time. We're going into a draft where we might see 4 or 5 quarterbacks in a row.
Yeah, probably.
There is a lot of names on this board.
There's a deep quarterback draft. About
Yeah.
7-8 guys who could start in the NFL.
And
next
you
year.
said the best quarterbacks not in this draft, but
Not.
there's not many others next year other than him.
Correct.
There's one guy shining out there,
Yeah. He's the best.
but there's 5-6 guys that could go
Correct.
in round one. That I think that's crazy to me.
Yeah, and quarterback is usually a scarce position where teams kind of I don't know, the Packers when Aaron Rodgers is coming off MVPs and you're like, let's draft a quarterback here.
I mean,
Could we see it this year though? Like a team who already has a starter, could they draft someone late? Just
No.
Yep.
you
No.
Chiefs maybe.
I know what you're
The
referring
Chiefs?
to.
I
No,
mean, I
This
did
guy referred to it earlier.
I did
No.
hear that
No.
No,
Well,
it-
Mahomes mentioned retirement in his offseason so far. And it wasn't like I'm retiring. It was more like there will become a time where I am too far away from my kids and I want to be there. They're young now, but
he needs to get on
his
that.
daughters are 4.
He needs to learn the Tom Brady way.
So if that
Yeah,
If
his plan,
that's-
that's what I was gonna say. His
He needs to
plan
learn the
isn't
Tom Brady way and say,
way.
"Fuck them kids. I
He's
got
not
rings
playing.
to win. I got
Yeah, the
rings
Tom Brady
to
way.
win."
He's not
Tom
playing
Brady way
well.
divorced,
Literally-
single dad.
Greatest shape of his life right now. Still talking about ball to this day. Still saying I'm good to come back.
I mean, ruin his marriage.
Let's quit it with this. Bringing it back to Tom Brady. I'm tired of talking about this.
I'm sorry. I will gladly take him.
Who do the Commanders take at number 2? Who does number 2 work
Are we
for?
going one by one, or we just everyone's agreeing on one?
There's like 3 guys, I guess.
Well, I think there's 2 in my head. There's 2 guys that this team is pondering.
3.
I heard 3 maybe. I'm thinking 3.
There's 2 guys this team's pondering.
You don't think McCarthy can slide up to 2?
No. McCarthy is not going to. JJ is not in number 2 talks.
Bless you.
All right, then. Fuck it. It's gotta be Jane
It's gotta
Daniels.
be
then.
Jane
It's
Daniels.
It's Jane
Drake
Daniels for
May.
me.
I'm more thinking it's Drake May.
I think okay. Here's my thing. Before Cliff Kingsbury was there, I would say Drake May. Who did Cliff Kingsbury just coach last year? Who did he coach? The number 1 guy.
Number 1.
The guy with fucking who can scramble, who can do everything. I like Drake May. He has a great arm, Justin Herbert type vibes, but that guy could not run out of the pocket to save his life. That guy is planting his feet, and he's most likely just gonna have to throw out the pocket. Whereas Jaden Daniels is, you get him out the pocket, you can create plays, you can do some weird stuff for him, kind of get him in like a system that Cliff Kingsbury likes.
Kind of
Who
like
is more of an Adam Peters guy, though? Who just had real.
JJ McCarthy.
Oh, really? I was thinking more of a Drake May.
but kind of like Drake May and Caleb Williams both had their best years junior year, so 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Last year, I mean, Caleb you're not going to repeat what you do when you win a Heisman. There's rare things happen once, two-time Heisman winner.
Yeah,
So
I agree. It's hard.
And it's the Bears.
and you lose your wide receivers that he had. He had 2 first-round wide receivers, I'm pretty sure.
But he has Keenan Allen now.
Yeah, he
And DJ
does.
Moore. It's pretty. And they might take a receiver in the draft too, though. You don't know.
Yeah, and they have
They have a lot of guys.
DeAndre
Yeah,
Swift.
That was a weird signing.
Oh, they did. I forgot
A little
about
bit of a
that.
weird signing.
and Cole Kmet.
The Bears are looking nice. Like the rebuild they just went through in a short come around
Period of
since they
time.
hired a GM and a head coach.
Yeah,
What has he been on the team? 3 years,
3 years, maybe 2.
maybe 2.
Yeah,
Sorry that the last quarterback had to die out there for this to happen, but he has set Caleb Williams up with a lot of greatness because they have the number 9 pick. They are definitely going to add. What if Brock Bowers falls to them at 9? That offense is awesome.
Romeo Duzier too.
Rolo Duzier, that would be insane to have 3 of those wide receivers.
Yeah,
Damn.
we're gonna find out real quick if Caleb
Damn.
Williams is made for the NFL because there's no excuse. He's not walking into a bad system. I'll say that it's not where you're going into the worst team in the NFL.
No, and they had a really good defense after acquiring
Yeah.
the
Montez
Sweat.
This isn't your typical number 1 team. They were 8-9 last year, being talked about at the end of the season. We might go to the playoffs. That was the talk around the Bears.
Yeah, they got this pick because of
they
a
don't have a
team
quarterback,
needed
though.
something
They don't have a
bad.
quarterback. Yeah,
Their quarterback led them to that. Who's now on another team, who makes the playoffs.
In 24 hours, they have a franchise quarterback.
True.
24 hours
right
less.
now
About 8 hours for them.
the
Yeah.
current Bears fucked.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's
Tomorrow,
Bears, they're good.
Pretty solid.
let's talk about guys being back. Tomorrow, Chicago is back.
Maybe.
And that's how they're all feeling. If that happens, if this doesn't happen, all hell breaks loose tomorrow.
Chicago will burn down. Chicago will burn down. It will be
Especially with Keenan taking number 15 and not 13 like he was with the Chargers.
But if you want to be devil's advocate, can you name the most recent UFC quarterbacks who've been drafted in the first round?
Yeah, not great.
nope,
Horrible.
horrible.
Not great.
One quarterback.
Donald, Liner, Sanchez,
He's
not good.
Sanchez is the best quarterback out of all of them.
Palmer.
In the
Sanchez?
NFL.
Sam Darnold, all those guys. Yeah,
Huh?
this bad.
Mark Sanchez.
Mark Sanchez?
He's the last UFC quarterback to win a playoff game.
Oh my god.
You keep saying UFC or
UFC.
UFC?
It sounded like you said UFC the
Twice.
first time. Yeah.
I heard UFC twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he can get knocked out in the octagon too.
Butt fumble. That was his knockout.
So we still haven't came to discussion.
So we're split right now.
We're split 50-50.
We gotta
so
get
that's
someone.
where I was walking into this room and I feel comfortable that we're all split 50-50, that it's either May or
Daniels.
Daniels.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we didn't agree on one though.
We didn't agree on one.
So what happens with the next guy?
The next pick is the same thing.
The other one.
But
May falls to the Patriots. Not falls.
if
but-
May goes to the Patriots, I think they select him.
Yeah.
If Daniels falls to the Patriots, I will bet my left nut the Raiders trade that
Yeah.
Yeah.
pick. The
Yeah.
Raiders will give everything they got.
Yeah.
Because Antonio Pierce was at ASU when Jaden Daniels was at ASU.
Also, Devontae Adams said the only quarterback that he likes play that he would like to play with is Jaden Daniels, unless Caleb. Williams
I
fell,
think
but-
they're all on the Jaden Daniels hype train. And I've heard that the Raiders have called the Chargers about a pick. Chargers have wanted the roof for their pick, is what I'm hearing.
The Raiders pick?
No,
Or
the
the-
Just in
Chargers. pick. So the
general.
Raiders have picked 13. That's not going to get Jaden Daniels.
Yeah.
but that might get someone else.
That could get you
Michael Penix,
Mr. Penis.
gunslinger.
Good.
Good.
And I think that is a great pick for you.
That's a great
Well, he
area
is
from the
the
fall.
best quarterback in this draft.
Whoa.
Whoa.
In this draft.
God.
Non-college football. In this draft.
You're crazy, brother.
No, I'm not.
Buddy,
You're
we're getting
wild,
clipped.
bro.
We're
Love
getting
you,
clipped.
but you're crazy.
He's going to go nuts.
I do.
He'll be the quickest to produce.
I am a fan of my.
It's
Mr.
always
Penis.
the low drafted quarterbacks though.
Yeah.
It hasn't been
In the right system.
right. Right.
Well, that's because usually the lower drafted quarterbacks go to very well built teams already.
right.
Mhm.
Right.
The first overall guys, like i.e., last year's situation, the Panthers,
yeah.
You walked into hell, brother.
Yes, sir.
Make it way back. Come back.
But-
Sorry, Bryce.
The second team who picked last year, they did pretty good with the rookie quarterback.
Yeah.
Stud.
But they
That-
also
whoa.
had
Stud.
they also
Stud.
had an insane
Dog,
draft.
CJ Stroud, stud.
True.
I think they
brother.
had an
Stud,
insane
brother.
draft last year and brought together the right team. But yes, you are right. There are some instances like this year, Bears got a good team for Caleb. So are we gonna flip a coin? Heads or tails for
It's
May?
obviously going to go one or the other. if-
I think
if
I
not-
think it's obvious.
If not him, if it's going to be the other guy.
But I
Vice
do
versa.
think it creates a tree because if we're getting to the Chargers, there's a tree here because I'm
I'll lean.
I think New England
I'll,
trades for
I'll
the
lean
Chargers.
with May with you. I think I could definitely see why you guys think Commanders go May.
I mean, I think May is the better overall quarterback out
Yeah.
of these two. There's one that is more physical than the other, or like route running
I did-
around.
I just
His
thought
ceiling
fit,
is
fit
probably
wise, if we're not doing trades, I liked Daniels better than Commanders and Patriots. But if you hypothetically the Raiders do trade up, then yeah, Daniels is for sure going 3 to the Raiders. If that's the
I think
trade.
it also has to do with age. I think Drake May is 2 years younger than Jaden Daniels.
yeah.
You are correct. Drake May
And
is
age
21.
matters. Yeah,
Jaden
age
Daniels
matters.
23.
Yeah, you
if you
sign a
think
rookie
about it-
contract, they'll be 29 at the end of that. If they haven't really done shit, then 29 is like it's still young, but you're in like that backup quarterback range.
Right.
You think about it though, Roman. If you're gonna draft your quarterback, you want to
want
be as
years
young
on
as-
him.
You want
Right,
years.
right, right,
we,
right,
we-
right.
brother.
Right.
So yeah.
Jaden Daniels played football or played college
Yeah.
with Justin Herbert.
Oh brother. What are we gonna
Oh,
Bo
brother.
Nix? That guy fucking played college football with everyone.
Bo
brother.
Nix has played college for years. Like this is peak COVID guys right now coming out of the
Okay.
draft.
Yeah.
We got Bo Nix, Michael Penix,
Was Bo Nix playing?
24.
Was Bo Nix playing
He was at Auburn.
was Bo Nix with like Joe Burrow and those
Damn,
guys? Or
I'm
is that too
24.
far?
Yes.
No shot.
Yes.
He's the same age as us.
I'm 24. Wait a second.
He's a great. He was when we were seniors in high school. They were juniors in high school.
Right.
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Brother, that is a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time ago, buddy. That's
Experience.
fucking holy shit.
It's the only argument.
Think
they
about when
got.
you graduated and then 4 years after.
They're
4
class of
years after that.
2018.
Yeah.
Class of 2018 getting
fucking
drafted
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
What the fuck?
They got 6 years of college.
What the fuck?
Yeah, brother.
So, but the positive to that is
Experience.
they're more ready.
Right.
More ready.
Right.
Blah,
Right.
blah, blah. Well, Michael Penix has had both ACL constructive resurgeries.
More injuries.
All right.
Add more injuries to that.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm the Raiders, I'm thinking, yeah, Michael Penix is a great fallback plan. But
It's Daniels.
it is obvious, Daniels, because that is a huge question mark to me. I'm getting a guy who's I'm trying to rebuild the rubber band kind of guy.
Yeah, and I don't know who the last Heisman winner to come in instantly and be like, damn, he was pretty good. Baker, he didn't have a good rookie year.
No.
I mean, he did, but the rookie records are bullshit.
My brain with Heisman's, this is gonna drive me nuts.
But yeah.
Cam Newton, maybe. Probably Cam.
Who was the Heisman last year?
Last year,
Was it
it was
Caleb?
Caleb.
Caleb.
Okay, well now that he's coming out this
Burrow,
year,
Burrow wasn't a Heisman, right? No, Burrow Heisman.
Yeah, bro.
No, Burrow wasn't. He was a Natty. I think he won the Natty, but he didn't win the Heisman.
get a list of Heisman's.
Talking about Heisman's, you
Bo
guys see?
Jackson?
You guys see?
Bo Jackson, Tim Tebow.
Did you guys see Reggie?
I'm just thinking about the commercial right now.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Yeah.
RG3, maybe he had the best rookie season ever.
Oh, and I hate RG3. Damn it.
Damn
I mean,
it.
Baker's probably the most.
So yeah, Joe Burrow
recent.
did win a Heisman. He did win a Heisman.
Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow.
2019. So,
So
He had a good rookie year.
torn
think-
ACL.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good in my eyes.
Year after Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah, but rookie year
wow.
was-
He got hurt. He
Devontae
gets
Smith won a
rookie year.
Heisman too. Well, that's not a
Devontae?
quarterback, but yeah, Lamar Jackson won the Heisman. I don't. His rookie year's sitting though. See, right, a lot of rookies don't do good when you win the Heisman. It's kind of weird.
And there's 2 in this draft. Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams.
Are we seeing back-to-back Heismans?
That would be cool. I don't think that's ever happened. Probably has, but
That would be pretty cool.
I don't know. I am stuck right there because
Let's just say May.
well, if we're going Daniels, May goes to the Pats, and I think Arizona could trade with a handful of teams for JJ.
which is cool though. That's not happening. But what is cool is having the 4th pick in the draft, and it feels like you have the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah, because in that situation they do, because they could literally select. They go, hey, the guys we thought were going ahead of us went ahead of us. We have our whole board still.
Yeah.
And Arizona could definitely take Marvin Harrison.
They take
Like,
Marvin
that-
Harrison.
They
if
take
they're
Marvin.
not trading, that is their surefire pick.
They take
Absolutely.
Butler.
Their GM, I saw that video last year. He went absolutely insane in like 10 minutes.
Traded.
In 10 minutes, he was on the phone.
He's
It's
like,
like-
yeah, we're trading back. All right, good. Send it in. How do I need to move up?
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what are you doing here? You picking?
So you're telling
You're picking. All
you're
right.
telling me draft day with
Give me
Kevin
the next
Costner is
They
unrealistic.
look- It's very realistic because that's what that idiot did right then.
Yeah.
He traded back, traded forward, traded back, was calling everybody.
I watched draft
Yeah.
day today.
You watched draft day today?
Yep.
Oh,
course you did.
It's one of my favorites.
Of course you did.
I want
Great
goddamn
move.
David
What's his
Putney.
name?
I want David fucking Putney. The punt returner. You want our punt returner?
On all my picks back.
Was
and
I gonna
want
say
David
Bo Callahan?
fucking
Yeah, Bo
Putney.
Callahan. That's Caleb Williams right now.
Yeah.
You get Bo.
Didn't invite anyone to his 21st birthday. None of his teammates were there.
Coach answered, you shitting me?
Yeah,
Are
we
you
hated
shitting
that.
me?
We hated that.
Oh, I was with all the hoes.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah.
Not a single teammate though, brother. All right, we can skip past the nonsense because obviously Chargers. Chargers are the 5th overall pick. The Chargers in the franchise of their history have 2 very notable 5th overall
Ladainian
picks.
Thompson.
And
I feel like I'm gonna say
RIP had a restaurant in San Diego.
Junior Seau.
Junior
went
Seau.
to
yes.
USC.
2
UFC, I mean.
of the
UFC.
greatest Chargers of all time
UFC.
have been taken at the 5th pick.
Yeah.
And
Who's it gonna be?
we had another Malik Neighbors. It's already on the card, brother.
Really?
It's been on the card.
It's been on the card?
It's been on the card, all over the card.
I tend to
You-
disagree.
I don't know.
Okay, so the only reason I am dead surefire about this is the Chargers' new GM only went to 1 pro day.
It was Malik Neighbors, brother.
Malik Neighbors.
Don't ever
Well,
tap like that.
That's all I need to
Don't
know,
ever
brother.
tap like that.
Yeah,
again.
maybe.
I heard that JJ McCarthy guy's pretty good though.
I have seen those
Really?
numbers
I
fluctuate.
don't know if you're joking or not. You've mentioned this 3 times.
But coming from the coach who lives and breathes and dies on the ground and pound, he might want to substantiate the O line in this spot.
So yeah, you're right. The only thing that would make me not feel as right as what you're saying right now is that the Chargers do have a certified surefire left tackle. That is number 1.
Can Joe Alt move to right though?
Joe Alt, as everyone has penciled him as a left first and foremost.
And that's the pick.
Can Slater move to right
Don't you
though?
dare lie.
Slater is our left tackle. We've already seen seasons as an All
Seasons.
Pro from him.
Yes. He's our left tackle.
One.
So that doesn't make sense.
Season as an All Pro from him.
Thank you.
It's great. I will take him every day of the week as my left tackle. Right tackle, little sketchy.
Could have signed Taylor Lewan.
He's a left tackle.
He's fucking 140 pounds now.
There's one thing about offensive linemen is even though they say you could move, you don't like moving. You're very comfortable.
I
Right.
saw
right.
your center.
You-
I saw your center.
You could move around, but you don't like it.
Yeah.
You're comfortable, your hand, your feet. I played left guard for a long time. You throw me at right, everything's a
Discombobulated.
little backwards.
Discombobulated. Different steps.
I could still do it, but I am so much more comfortable and I will probably be more successful as a left guard.
That's
Yeah.
on your coaches though. At that point.
So in this situation, when everyone's pointing to him as a left tackle, do you want to draft someone with a question mark? Is my question.
Right.
No.
Yeah,
you-
if he's the best at his position, yes.
I mean, there's 3 tackles that are really good. If you're gonna draft an offensive lineman, I have it right here. Trade back, brother. There are
Trade
3
back, buddy.
solid offensive linemen, left, right tackles. Very solid in this draft.
Any center
in this
tackles?
first round. No, we
Any center tackles?
we
Is that what you
signed
said?
we signed a center.
Left, right, center.
We signed a center.
Yeah, Nick Hardwick, right?
No, he's our offensive lineman coach.
Well, why was he doing snaps? That's all.
Because the linemen are probably doing like hand fighting drills or something, and the quarterback's just warming up. Maybe the rest of the guys are stretching. Coach is gonna give them little snaps, little snappy snaps.
It was all for the clout.
If you're an O-line
They
coach,
said, "Hey Nick, we need a pick of you."
yeah,
Come
if
on.
you're the line coach, I'd expect you to be coaching the O-line. Maybe.
He's the assistant line coach.
Maybe he's showing the center how to snap. Maybe he was.
I think he's
showing
just
some
there
snaps.
on fucking Gay Tuesdays.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
I agree. Fat Tuesdays, maybe.
Yeah, he's just there
Not
on
fat anymore.
every other Tuesday.
Still sucks.
What do you mean sucks?
Do we throw one more name in there in the pot? Do we throw in Brock Bowers, or is
Yeah, I
that
was just
dead?
gonna
Or is
name
that just
him.
dead for the Chargers?
I love Brock Bowers,
Love Brock Bowers.
but I also think you could trade back. That's why every name under the trade back is a trade back.
So you would rather have Malik Neighbors,
Yep.
who just played with the Heisman winning trophy quarterback,
Yep.
Jaden Daniels,
Yep.
than the bona fide number 1 overall wide receiver in the draft, Marvin Harrison Jr.
Well, in
He's
my
gonna get
mock,
taken.
Marvin Harrison goes to Arizona.
Arizona, yeah.
There's only a
What
few.
if, what if he doesn't? What if Malik goes there?
Then we go Marvin Harrison Jr. If he's on the
I would love
board,
Marvin
we're going
Harrison.
Marvin Harrison.
but I
Jr.
don't think the Chargers interviewed him or went to the pro day.
I think Harbaugh knows enough about
because he
him.
thinks he's going to
I
get
don't think
taken.
he did a pro day actually. Now that I think about
I
it,
don't think he did.
he said all.
My tape's out there.
Yeah, my tape's out there.
I'm only
Good
getting
man.
better. That's what he probably.
So I'm
said.
sure they talked to him at some point, but his tape's out there. I mean, if either of those guys are there, it's going to be up to my GM to who he prefers. To
Yeah,
me,
and Ravens
me-
love O line, ground and pound.
honestly, between the 2 wide receivers, I'd rather Neighbors. He seems like a more like not so diva E1 and 2 more like about it.
Marvin Harrison Jr.'s dad was complaining about fucking him not complaining for the ball more.
Well,
No,
I
So
mean,
he
I'm
can't
talking
really-
about
he
like
can't
the
really be a
Rolex on
diva.
his wrist, the not working out,
Oh,
the
okay.
no pro day, the no combine.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan.
Might be a generational talent though.
He could be a
Facts.
generational talent,
He could be like that Julio Jones type player, bro.
or he's going to be
A bust.
wanting out after year 1 and fucking arguing with everybody. And, I don't know. I don't know him. I didn't do the draft analysis with him. I didn't talk to him. Don't know.
he only met with 2 teams:
Uh,
Marvin Harrison Jr.,
okay. Who are they?
Bears, and the Cardinals.
He's going to Cardinals.
He's going Cardinals then. Yeah.
Unless the Bears trade up, he's going to Cardinals.
That would be crazy. The
The
Bears
Bears straight
taking
up.
1 overall. Don't have a quarterback, just 3 wide receivers.
He was going
was-
into like last year.
So
When's
Yeah, they
the
talked
Bears' next
about
pick?
9.
9.
Penis?
No, Rome Aduzier. with
Oh
the
no,
Ravens.
you're crazy. If they, you're crazy, brother.
Am I crazy?
You're crazy.
they draft
You're
2
crazy.
quarterbacks.
They get Marvin
No,
Harrison.
he's saying
No.
Marvin Harrison and then another a quarterback with the
Oh
9
my
pick.
brother. No,
Could
no,
That
happen.
would
brother.
set
Could
this draft
happen.
on flames.
Could happen, dog.
I'd be locked in.
Could happen.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, with the first overall rank.
Marvin Harrison Jr.
We're gonna audible this fucking what the fuck?
That'd be nuts.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be
Chicago
nuts.
would burn down tonight.
Tonight.
But I also wrote down the Chargers obviously need wide receivers. I wrote corner, O-line depth. I mean, we have a right tackle. He's getting paid like $10 million.
So that means
thought he
can't be pretty
retired.
good?
No, our center retired.
Uh,
We signed a new center though. Guy
Who
used
is
to be
it?
on the Ravens
Isn't,
and the Panthers. I don't remember his
Oh.
name.
Bakhtiari, isn't he a free agent?
Bakhtari?
Yeah,
Isn't he a tackle or no?
he's a left tackle. He's a bona fide left tackle. Can't stay healthy. though.
Jets.
I can see him going to the Jets, but
Big Rogers guy.
Big Rogers guy.
Him and Rogers are boys.
Cheesehead.
I would like Brock Bowers too. It's if we do trade back, if we trade back with the Vikings and get 11 and 23.
Brock Bowers doesn't make any sense.
I can see Brock Bowers.
Saying the
Jets.
Chargers just signed 8 tight ends this offseason.
Yeah, they did sign a couple blocking tight ends. This guy plays
But
more like
also-
a Kelsey wide receiver slot. Tight
Yeah,
end
could be
than,
the
I
next
mean,
George Kittle.
your quarterback doesn't throw to tight ends either, though.
because he hasn't had a great one.
He just doesn't really like them either.
You need to find Herbert's.
Does our
dates.
coach do though?
That's what you
Huh?
need to do. You need to
Does
find
our
I've
coach
Herbert's.
do
Yeah,
never
you
heard of
know.
a Michigan tight end, to be honest.
Well, we have Greg Roman, not Michigan offensive coordinator. We got the Michigan's defensive coordinator.
As your offense coordinator?
No, Greg Roman is our offensive coordinator.
What's he a college guy?
Wasn't he a bounty gate? Yes.
That doesn't mean
Greg Roman?
Yes.
Really?
He
Bounty
was on
Gate?
those. He was on the Saints OC.
Am I? Oh, really?
Wasn't he on the Saints teams?
No, he was on Harbaugh that time.
I'm pretty sure he was a Saints coach at
Look
one
it up.
point.
Look it up.
I mean, I could be saying the wrong name, but I thought Greg Roman's the Chargers offensive coordinator.
No, he is. That's the right name.
Okay, so I mean, he
I'm
could have been
saying
on the Saints.
He was
back
on
then.
the bounty teams.
Bounty stuff was on defense though.
Your offensive coach is sliding money too. It's all a pot in there.
No.
Oh, really?
I know Sean Payton.
I know Sean Payton.
Sean Payton will.
Sean Payton's a sack of shit. All right,
He'll take Bo Nix.
Sean Payton, you'll take Bo Nix and you'll like it, brother.
That is a Sean Payton guy right there. He thinks that guy will end up being Drew Brees. I swear
Yeah.
when he's in the
This
room with
says
his GM.
Ravens and Bills.
Yeah.
Ravens, Bills, Ravens,
49ers, Texans,
49ers.
Panthers.
That kind of susses me out.
Yep,
I know. I
yep,
know he's
What
been.
the fuck was
Nope,
the Roman
nope.
dude?
I know
on
he's been in the
Saints?
NFL, but I feel like
Sorry,
it's-
brother.
Yeah,
it's
you're lucky.
weird.
Not
Sorry, brother.
him.
I'm right in this one.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he was the one that got in trouble.
No, the defensive coordinator.
Let me look it up.
I know it.
Oh, Greg Williams.
Greg Williams.
Mm.
There you go.
Yeah, same fucking first name.
Can you admit you're wrong?
I was wrong.
Perfect.
Congrats, you guys got a clean coach.
Thank you.
About time.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Brother looks magnificent too. RV parked right next to the gym, right on the beach.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Music talking to my ears. All right, enough with the
I think
Chargers.
they sleep together.
Bleak neighbors. Boom, bing, bang. Nope, separate RV, separate beds, brother.
You're in LA.
Steelers on the
Yeah.
clock.
Who do you got, buddy?
Who do I got?
Of course, you're the fan.
I'm gonna go really boring here and go center from Duke, Graham. I don't know his last name.
You don't want Joe Old if
Joe Alt's going to the Chargers. He's going 5.
Joel's going top 10.
He's going
7 to
7
Titans.
yeah.
the Titans.
We need a corner to match with Joey Porter Jr. There's a couple good corners out there. Kool-Aid McKinstry, I like the name. Alabama sucked last year, so don't know how good he is. Toledo is a good one. Quinion Johnson,
Mitchell.
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 Yeah, Mitchell is a good name in Steelers history. We already kind of have a quarterback. We got a running back. We need wide receivers. Not mad at Jalen McMillan from Washington.
By Mark Draft has you guys taking Troy Fatunau, offensive tackle,
Yeah, I've heard
Washington.
that guy. I like Washington. Great school. J.C. Latham, I heard.
Heard
think
he's
he's a-
nasty.
He's a big boy. I
Yeah,
think he went to
JC.
NC State.
I think JC's going a little bit higher in my mock. Sorry.
But I'm not the O line. I don't really watch. I'm not gonna cap to you guys. They're not catching my eye in college. They're just not.
Yeah.
If they get to the NFL, they can turn out good. I know their name. In college, can't. Not a fan.
I respect it.
I like the action.
Yeah, you don't
Guys
watch
just score points.
you don't watch O linemen
You don't
in
like the
college.
trenches, dog?
Hell no.
Yeah, trenches.
Sorry,
yeah,
only
trenches?
only O lineman I watch is Trent Williams.
Yeah, he's
That's
the
disrespectful.
best.
When that guy's in motion, you ever see that guy when he's in motion?
I have
It's
definitely
fucking
seen
scary.
it. It reminds me of me when
Cooper
I was in
DeJean
high
would be
school.
sick.
That'd be
White
pretty
corner,
cooked,
beast,
flamed.
fast as hell. Good.
Runs into Tyreek Hill. Flamed.
Good. Played on a great defense in college. Those games were snoozers every
What
game.
name did you say?
Who?
What did you just say?
Cooper DeJean?
Yep. That's what they're getting from Iowa.
Yeah.
What about Nate Wiggins?
That's what my mock draft
Nate
said.
Clemson.
Wiggins. Corner?
Corner. Clemson. 6'2", big corner.
Not sure if I like the last name, but I do like the big corner.
Not sure if I like the last name, but
Joey
Why?
Porter's big too. And physical.
Let's get physical.
You guys still got Pat Pete on your team?
No.
Oh, it's all
Yeah, brother's gone.
Yeah, he thought he could still play. Kind of really.
but he got
Um,
cooked.
Yeah, the second round I saw where they're looking at Jalen McMillan. Another Washington guy. I'm a fan of any Washington guy. Any of them. The
You're a big
Steelers make their
Washington guy?
living
really.
rounds 3 through 7.
What about the Georgia offensive tackle, Mims?
We have the Georgia tight end who's an offensive tackle. Darnell Washington.
He's pretty damn close to an offensive tackle.
Yeah, Georgia, I'm not mad at. I like the Bulldogs. They always produce some good players. First round's tough though because I've seen a lot of mocks. They want offensive linemen, center guards, tackles. You need a center.
Need it.
They're important. I saw a stat. This could be bullshit. I don't know if it's real. Twitter is up in
Iffy.
the air. But it said out of all the first round offensive linemen taken since like 2017, I think 93% were like all pro or like pro bowlers.
Yeah, I mean the first round offensive linemen have been really good,
Yeah.
and there's supposed to be a lot coming out of this draft. Like there's offensive linemen up and down the first round board. That's why I keep saying Chargers are going to take offensive lineman trade back because why not just gain capital?
The Steelers, we'll see what happens. The GM's been cooking
Do you think you have
We
any
might
chance of
trade it
trading
back.
up? Oh,
No,
you're just talking
back.
about trading back.
to the 49ers for Brandon Ayuk. Get our bona fide wide receiver.
Flip with the Niners. How do you like that move?
I was gonna say I think Brandon Ayuk actually will be traded on draft day, but
That's one of my questions.
when
for
we
later.
were mentioning the Raiders,
Started.
we were mentioning the
It's
Raiders
like I wrote it down.
number 13 pick. I think we'll trade with the Raiders. I think that's like the
Pick
perfect
swap.
that's-
13 for what are you? 20.
20,
20, no, it has to be 30,
Six.
right?
I think we're like 30,
31.
31, yeah.
Oh, 31.
So Ayuk in the 31st for 13.
That was a guess.
the first loser.
And then at 13,
They could have traded last year. I don't know.
I don't know who you draft at 13. It's depend on if there's a receiver still on the board because I do not trust Debo as our wide receiver one. It's kind of crazy to say. He's more like a running back. Yeah, he's more like a running back.
And he
like
hates that.
two.
He hates that you say that.
Dude, I mean, the guy's hurt every other day.
Maybe a Kittle replacement.
I heard
Bowers at
I heard-
13?
You think so?
that'd be crazy.
I can see him falling that far.
Shanahan would coach.
Shanahan loves the Aaron.
If we're
Hernandez
being realistic though, if Ayuk does not get traded, it's gonna be Clayton McKendry. That will be, I think, like the perfect pick for the Niners. That's like the perfect fit. We need another guy on the side of Tre'Davious Ward.
No, you need a linebacker.
Brother's out all
So he's
season.
out all
Brother's
year.
out all
He's-
season.
Not all
Achilles.
season. Not all season. He'll be
All
back.
True,
season.
he
He'll
could
be
have
back
went
by-
to the Aaron Rodgers doctor.
He'll
He
be
could
back by,
in
like-
3 months.
He'll be back. I'm not worried about Greenlaw. That
That's
fucking
unfortunate.
sucked. Whoever
That's unfortunate.
whoever made that field, you're a fucking dick. Like 100%.
How devastating were you when
Whoa,
you saw
you're
that?
talking about
He-
the
Everyone was there, bro. When he
Oh,
Grass
grass
master?
guys?
Oh, everybody was
Grass
there.
master?
You're right. Yeah.
everyone was there when Jay Greenlaw went down. I was just as disgusted.
How could you celebrate like that?
I hate watching Super Bowls with the
He
people
wasn't even
around.
celebrating. He's running onto the field.
I know, but jumped up and
I bet you he doesn't do that ever again.
no, hell no.
No.
Sprint onto the
That's
field.
how it's
No.
hyped though. Every game, him and Fred Warner are fucking jumping up and down.
You
getting
have-
ready
you have
come
to
out like a
just-
dog.
Stay grounded in those situations.
On all fours.
hmm
Ankles can
Mhm.
get broke at any time.
And
man.
you
Mhm.
come out there.
But
I think on all fours, your Achilles are
even more, man.
are more likely to be snapped.
Yeah.
Them things are pressured.
If you're a dog, you're gonna do it.
You just flipped your whole script there, brother.
I do
Hey.
think Ayuk is no longer a Niner, especially you guys see what Monroe got paid. There's no way Lynch is coughing that up for Ayuk. That's just not realistic with Purdy coming
ble-
up too.
Well, the blessing with you guys is your quarterback makes fucking minimum wage.
That's great. It's great. But in like 2 years, when he's like gone to 4 NFC championships,
Teams do it all the time.
he's not gonna take a pay cut. I'm sorry, I love
NFL
Brock, but he's not. He is that guy, but also like his agent's gonna be like, bro, get your money.
Yeah, because he hasn't made any money, so it's gonna be
Right.
get your money. So he might not even be a 49er soon. Because
That's,
he doesn't
Oh,
get the
that's
5th-year
devastating,
option.
that's nightmare fuel. Because if we win a Super
What
Bowl,
did they sign him to? Mr. Irrelevant, 3-year deal,
he-
4-year deal.
he's
I
making
don't know.
he's making not that much money where he has to have a roommate. That's all I
Yeah,
know.
he's making
He doesn't,
literally
he
rookie
doesn't have
minimum.
to have
Does
it.
he?
I thought he lived at with mom and dad. Still.
No, he
Nah,
lives with his college roommate. I'm pretty
oh.
sure.
Yeah,
How
I don't
much
know.
money is he making?
All I'll say is
700,000.
I love Ayuk,
Are you
but
kidding me?
yeah, I love Ayuk, but Purdy's the guy. You got to keep Purdy.
You think he's
Very
any
He
cheap.
making
was
money off
probably.
it?
It's got to be the minimum of minimums.
Does he have any
He
like,
was the last pick in the draft.
I think it was like around 700,000.
clothing deals or anything? No fucking
Money ain't got dick.
Now he's got a few sponsors.
Money ain't got it.
Money probably got a Mickey D's commercial or
He's
something.
got a
Oh
fucking.
no! Oh no!
He's got to deal with Anna Fry.
What's Anna Fry?
The TikToker that looks just like him.
That's just
Never seen.
you never seen
Her?
Anna Fry?
Never seen her in my
You
life.
seen Anna Fry?
Oh my
Anna
god,
Fry?
brother.
Anna Purdy.
I think I seen him in a couple commercials or two.
Oh
No, I've never seen him in a commercial.
Brock Purdy?
Yeah, he's been in the draft commercial.
Okay, that's Brock Purdy as a girl right there.
Who the fuck is
He's a
that?
high school TikToker.
Dude, she's fucking popping, bro. When
Does
Super
look
Bowl was
like
coming
her.
around, she was getting like 2 million likes
That's
per
wild.
video.
Oh yeah, she
kinda
is
like
an
him.
influencer now because of
Could you
Brock
imagine
Purdy.
that guy if he won the Super
Literally
Bowl? They
because of
would have
Brock
met
Purdy.
with each other after he won the Super Bowl. I'm convinced.
Oh yeah,
Very
probably.
convinced.
Probably.
Too bad
Yeah,
Shanahan.
That was a bag at Disneyland. Where are you going? I'm going to Disneyland with Anna Fry.
Hey yo. Yeah, Ayuk. I don't know if he'll get traded draft day, but he's definitely getting traded though. Don't know.
My
Didn't it-
question was: will Brandon Ayuk or T Higgins get drafted on or get traded on draft night?
Yeah, the Bengals are in a shitty situation. man.
Drafted away too.
Everyone wants out.
Yeah,
Crazy.
That was crazy.
I don't know.
T Higgins and Trey Richards,
Hendrickson.
Hendrickson.
Yeah, wow.
I could see Higgins
He's
going.
nice too. I like Trey. But then I got to update that he's considering retirement.
He's not like young, but he's not like old.
Well, yeah,
I
because
thought
he
he's like
played with
12,
the he played
29.
with the Saints
Saints.
for a long time.
Yeah, maybe Luke Kuechly type deal.
Well, he's probably close to 30.
He's past 30.
Yeah, so,
Past
I mean,
30.
how long do you want to play the league and bash your brains out when he's already had 2 contracts?
Lock of the draft. I will say this: the Eagles draft a center.
They drafted one 2 years ago.
They're gonna draft another one.
I think he
That's a
moved.
first
lock.
round?
That guy
That's a
moved.
lock, buddy.
Not first round.
What
You know
round did,
who-
what round did Kelsey go in?
Like 6, 7.
Yeah, late. But that was an Andy Reid find.
Yeah. T Higgins.
That wasn't Andy Reid.
Andy Reid also found his brother. Took him.
Yep.
I think T Higgins might be a Steeler by the end of the draft,
No way.
They're not going to do an interdivision trade on draft night.
or a Jet. I can see the Jets maybe. I know it's hard to trade in division.
Is Aaron Rodgers back day one.
But Jets is very realistic.
Yeah.
I
What about the
think.
Jags? Jags ain't got nothing.
Yeah, they do.
Bro, they just
They
they
have,
I swear they
uh,
just signed like every receiver.
The Bills dude
Yeah,
Gabe
that-
Davis.
Davis.
and
Fantasy
But he's
football
brutal.
fuckers.
But what happened to him last year?
Gabe Davis?
Yeah.
big game Dave.
No clue.
It's either he's a stud in your fantasy team or really bad on your fantasy team. If you
Right.
start him,
I feel like he did not play last year.
He did. He had 3 touchdowns in one game.
what about the Bills?
Was that the only game
Is
he
the
played?
Bills gonna
Maybe.
take a receiver?
Yeah, the Bills. I saw the mock said the dude from Texas,
Oh.
Adion Mitchell.
Is that the fast guy?
No, that's
no,
Xavier Worthy.
That's the Chiefs
Oh.
guy. Chiefs are gonna or
Chiefs are going to trade up to get him. Watch.
Mahomes
They'll
said,
fall right to him.
buddy, that's my guy. Buddy, we're not getting you in a car, but I'm not buying you a car. But you're my receiver.
The one thing about the NFL draft, the fastest wide receivers are always the worst wide receivers.
99% of the time.
Tavon Austin, John Ross,
Oh my god, Tavon Austin.
this guy.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah. I could definitely see it.
I watched so many college
Tavion
tapes of
Austin was the
Tavon
best
Austin.
player
What college you go to?
What
West Virginia.
Oh, maybe thought you were lying there.
No, watched them all every fucking.
That's
before
like
almost every
a
game.
moment.
Who
in
was his
history.
quarterback?
Everyone remembers the first time
Not
they
sure.
watched Tavion Austin highlights.
Dog.
Dog.
The Tavion
the
Austin
other guy?
highlights. The guy who created those
What about DeAnthony
had to
Thomas?
make.
Oh my, that guy
money.
was electric.
Oh my god, he used to tear it.
Thought
fucking
Anthony
up.
Thomas was going to be something too in this league.
Yep.
Nothing.
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 Sad.
All the small little fast guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Isn't Xavier Worthy
Ryan
small,
Switzer.
though?
What happened to Ryan Switzer?
Was
Oh,
a punt
Steeler.
returner for a while.
Steeler. He was a Steeler.
Yeah, I know.
Sucks.
Well,
Was just a punt returner for them.
But he was a fast little white guy.
yeah. And what college you go to?
North Carolina.
Is there any like you
What
get?
quarterback goes to North Carolina?
Right now.
Drake May. Bust.
Wow. The math. The science.
Have you guys seen any like? It's kind of a bad question. Like punters or kickers are supposed to go high because Jake Moody got drafted 3rd round last year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Dude from the dude from the XFL, I think.
The XFL, the
XFL.
guy with the fucking leg.
Boot. Is he eligible to go in the draft
I
from the
don't
XFL?
think the XFL guys are.
I don't know if the rules are you can get drafted if you've been paid to play.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he's a free agent.
Yeah, I still can't believe we took Jake Moody.
Yeah.
I mean, the SCSU cat is fucking rad.
Yeah. Browning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jake Browning.
Dude,
He could
SCSU
get I mean, he's a
he's a
punter
punter.
and kicker.
SCSU.
He's a
yes.
punter.
He's a punter.
I saw him miss a couple kicks. Did not like that.
Did not like that.
Yeah, there was
Can't
one
be
like
on your
that.
team.
There was one in Hawaii.
No. You can punt.
You guys might take him. You guys need a punter.
Who's buddy? You have a good punter, I thought.
Yeah.
No,
we
you
did
guys
a punter.
released the big guy.
We did.
The big
Presley
guy.
Harvin the third.
Yeah. Dude, that was awesome. Guy was like 250.
Did you guys see too? Chiefs like starting punter is Matt Arias now. It's not or not Arias, but whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Arias.
punt god.
Punt God is officially the starting punter for the Chiefs.
Yep.
He's gonna punt like
He's back.
2 times a game for 80 yards.
We're gonna have 2 SSU punters in the league this year.
Yeah, and maybe a nope.
No.
Nope.
No, that's it.
Nope.
SEC produces punters.
Punters. We're a fucking punter school.
No one else though.
Yeah.
Fucking love that.
You.
Shout out Reggie
Punter
Bush.
University.
Reggie
Yeah.
Bush. Yes.
Yeah, Heisman winner.
It's about fucking time.
Honestly,
Finally.
I think we have to say thank you to OJ Simpson because did you guys see the tweet from the Heisman?
Oh, that I can't believe that.
He's dead.
No,
Yeah,
the
but
Heisman
tweeted condolences to the
the
Simpson
Heisman
family.
Trophy has a Twitter account, and then tweeted a memorial of OJ Simpson.
They fucked up.
The Heisman community is devastated at the loss of a founding figure. R.I.P. OJ.
He's innocent.
Everybody just went after them.
He's innocent, buddy.
How could you keep OJ under a Heisman?
Oh shit.
And Reggie Bush is not a
Oh,
Heisman.
shit.
And then today, what? 1 week later,
Yeah. You
Heisman back.
ever seen the hangover? It's
Johnny
like
Manziel.
To
we
the fucking
fucked up.
hour.
It's Johnny
It was
Manziel.
literally the hangover. We fucked up. After that tweet, they wanted to delete it, but like we can't delete it.
Yeah.
Big time.
Everyone's been on that. Johnny Manziel too said it. He says, "I'm,
Yeah,
I'm,
Johnny
I'm
Manziel's
giving back my
amazing.
Heisman until Reggie Bush gives his Heisman. Lost his Heisman for like a month,
Literally.
but he got it back.
Yeah, he's the best college quarterback ever.
Padres up 4-0.
I
Love
don't
it.
care.
Draft
They're not the NFL draft.
day
Sorry, bud.
concluded.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Congrats to your guys'
We'll see
future.
tomorrow.
Yeah, the future is bright.
This sucks because I know at least some of these guys are gonna be busts. It's gonna be sad because you think like you want all these guys to do great, but you know it's gonna be that
every year,
one.
buddy. We've had this
Here's
talk
a
every
flyer.
year.
All 3 of our teams are going to pick an O lineman.
No,
Whoa.
no.
In the
no,
first
no,
round.
no.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
That fucking sucks.
That would suck.
This we won't have a draft day 2. when
Yeah.
that fucking shit happens.
Absolutely not.
That's a
No,
flyer.
we will not. We will not have a recap. No draft recap if all 3
All 3
podcast
get
teams
aligned.
take off its linemen.
Yep. no,
okay,
sir.
what happens if
Draft recap on Twitter.
hypothetical? If all that happens, but Caleb Williams doesn't go 1, do we have a draft recap?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why we got an O lineman. Because the whole
If
draft.
Caleb
is
Williams goes 1 and the Chargers still take a goddamn fucking offensive lineman, brother might not be back.
fucked. Oh shit.
O
You guys might be
lineman, O
done.
lineman, O lineman. Parlay that together, you make a pretty coin.
I
Pretty
have
cool.
the Chargers take a wide receiver plus 160. Slam.
We'll draft the
Slam.
6th round CTE psychopath this year.
You guys will for
Vontaze-
sure.
Vontaze-
100%.
Absolutely.
The Steelers will have a crazy psychopath draft.
Yep.
Yep.
There might be 3.
Someone George Pickens needs to fucking fight every day.
Yep.
playing future.
George Pickens,
This
your
team's
guys'
about to be
number 1 right
electric.
now?
Yeah, and he is gonna be top 5 in the NFL.
No,
He's your number 1 right now?
1.
He's gonna be covered by everyone's top corner.
You think he gives a fuck?
They're
What's
gonna
up?
follow him around the field.
No, I'm
What's
not
up,
scared
buddy?
of anyone's corner.
Who else do you guys got?
Who?
Yeah.
No, Deontay.
No.
Oh, boy.
Uh,
he might
Uh-oh.
get traded for a receiver.
uh,
So this draft means a lot.
maybe Tim Patrick.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
love
Oh.
Tim Patrick, but
Who's Russell Wilson throwing to?
Timmy P.
What?
That's-
Juju's
San Diego
native?
native? coming
We
back.
have
Juju's coming
San Diego
back.
native?
Calvin Austin, Najee,
not a wide receiver.
Jalen.
All those guys we named, Tavion Austin, all those guys, they're coming to the
They're
Steelers.
coming to the
We need
Steelers?
help. We're about to get there.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
I don't want to dig on you. The draft will change everybody's roster. So
Yep.
best part of the NFL right here. Since my team doesn't win dick.
Yeah.
We'll see you back.
All right, nothing wrong with being average.
Peace.